It won't be
I
clean.
haven't thrown a baseball in a long time, but
It's got to have heat on it, too. It can't be no Sally.
I was a soft tosser.
Whoa! Said he was a soft tosser?
No, but listen. So this is how it
What does
happened,
that
right?
mean?
For those that don't know, a submarine-style pitcher, it's underhand, basically. It's
like
underhand.
when you're doing – you typically see sometimes in the majors in the MLB, sometimes in college, you'll see every now and again there will be a pitcher who just does that crazy style where they completely bend over. It's like it's almost like an underarm, but they are just gassing it in there, and it's got a lot of.
It's like how the fuck do the physics even work with the arm?
And who
that way?
taught you that?
Chad Bradford, Oakland A's. Look him up.
Chad and Brad.
This is how it happened. So when I was playing base, I was a decent player. I was a center fielder. That was my shit. I was a great outfielder. I was a solid hitter, a great base runner. Like, I was a good ball player. You know what I mean? Like, you could put me anywhere. But my
It was a plug and play.
I was a utility player, but I loved center field. I took pride in that shit. I wanted to make every play. I loved gunning people down. I had an arm out there, and because I had a fucking arm, and I always ended up on a team that sucked. Like
that happened to me too.
Dude, you know when like you're a good player, but you're not meant to be the best player on the team.
It was demoralizing because I would make the All-Star team yearly, but I was on a fucking losing team, man.
More is expected of you.
Yeah.
And it's like if you're not a guy that's supposed to be the best player, it's
the
a lot.
same kids every year too. I always got lumped up with the same group. It's like the parents get to really select who's on what team, and I just think my parents, my dad probably wasn't in with the in crowd over at the ball field.
We did draft, like fantasy drafts every year. That's how our leagues
was not like that.
How did they pick teams in?
Would
try to
I don't
evenly
even know
distribute
how to do it, but I would end up on the same team with the same kids every other year.
Yeah, but they always because I was on them trash teams. We never had a pitcher, and because I had a decent arm in the outfield, like, oh yeah, Bryson, you could pitch, and I always end up pitching, and I always got fucking rocked shelled, if you will. Like, absolutely every single time. I was demoralizing. It made me literally want to quit baseball. And I think my dad is still disappointed in me in this day. But we had like a rule: you could only give up 6 runs until the inning's over. And I knew I wasn't getting 3 outs. I knew it was just going to be 6 runs.
Really?
Yeah, it got to that point. I was getting shelled every fucking, and they wouldn't let me throw anything because I had a curveball too, but they wouldn't let me throw it because I was so young, like 12 years old.
Bro, I was whipping a curveball at like 10.
I wanted to throw it so bad, man. But this is where the submarine style came from. Because you know I grew up with Kelly, right? Like Kelly, we used to play intense wiffle ball seasons in the summer.
Sure.
And like Kelly would dominate us. Kelly's a dude, by the way. He was a lefty. He should have been in the majors, like straight up.
Man,
to this day,
we had a kid in our neighborhood like
dominated.
that too. He would just hit dingers.
We couldn't get him out, and like I'd get rocked by him in the wiffle ball, and then I'd get rocked in fucking my league. So I was like, I have to do something different. And there's this pitcher, Chad Bradford, from the A's. He threw submarine style, and one wiffle ball season just started doing that. I was getting some outs. I was getting some outs on Kelly. So I started to bring it to for one last season as a pitcher. Still got rocked, but I could do it.
Have to see it.
I could do it. I could submarine pitch.
Adult, I'm gonna have to see you do a full wind up. I'll
out of the stretch, baby.
I'll catch for you.
We both end up. I tear a rotator cuff. You. What could you hurt by catching a ball?
I blow an ACL by squatting down.
That's how we go viral.
2 guys get injured on one throw.
Pod name?
Non-contact injuries.
I think that's. This has been a hell of a pod here. Is that an hour and a half that I'm looking at here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have we really talked about anything?
We've talked about everything.
I feel like we did a lot of circling and sidetracking.
Sports.
But I'm happy with
entertainment, like always.
I like it. I like to just chill.